Hey everyone, it's me, Arthur Kade, and tonight we're at the Toronto International Film Festival for the premiere of Into the Forest. We'll be bringing you interviews with Ellen Page, Evan, Rachel Wood, and more, so get ready for a great night behind the velvet rope. This movie, I love it because it's a dynamic and seeing two women surviving and figuring their way out in really tough situation. Talk to me about telling this story.
Yeah, well, I mean, first and foremost, I read Jean Hegland's book and I just was blown away. I was riveted, thrilled, deeply moved. It's so poetic and actually quite cinematic. And when I read it, I just was like, this would make a great film. And then luckily, Patricia Rozema adapted it and she wrote a stunning, stunning script. I just couldn't be happier.
Saturday night at TIFF, gotta be great, right?
It's a very, very good feeling, yeah.
This movie, such a change of pace, both for you and Ellen. We get to see you guys roughing it in a really difficult time. Talk to me about telling this story.
I mean, it was one of the most intense, incredible experiences I've had making a film. It's really, the film rests on Ellen and I's shoulders the whole time, and it called upon us to act harder than we've ever had to act, and I think we both cared about it so much and threw ourselves in head first, and it's really paid off, and it's a really haunting, intense, powerful, beautiful film that I'm just so excited for everyone to see.
You've got Evan, Rachel Wood, you've got Ellen Page. Talk to me about working with those two and creating their chemistry.
Well, it's they're the racehorses, right? They're unbelievable. They're precise. They've been doing it since they're little. They come prepared. But they want the extremes. They want to be pushed to the edge of the cliff, and they're put through the ringer in this movie. There's some very, very tough things that happen, and there's some very beautiful, gentle things that happen, but these girls are fierce, They're fierce.
You also play the father of two pretty extraordinary young ladies in this movie. Talk to me about getting to work with Evan and Ellen.
I had worked with Ellen 10 years before, so it was sort of pre-Juno, and to get the opportunity to work with her after so much has gone on, her becoming a spokesperson, her becoming a producer of this picture, that was fun to get, see where she's been and both of us had been, and Evan Rachel Wood is fantastic. Patricia Rozema, a wonderful director. Like it was awesome. Like it was like one of my favorite working experiences.
This is such a different type of movie. Talk to me about the premise and making it.
Wow. With them as our captains of the ship, Evan and Ellen, they are a strong force, and you put them together and they're even stronger. They are strong, independent women, and I was just so blessed to get to work with them. I've been fans of their work my whole life, and so I jumped at the chance to be part of this in any way I could.
For those who don't know about your book, tell me a little bit about it.
So it's set in the near future on the Pacific Northwest, and it's about two young women who are in a time when civilization has slowly begun to break down, and they're kind of isolated in the woods, and it's about the choices they make and what happens to them when they realize that all of this is fleeting.